Hello and welcome. My name is Aumym, and I will today show stuff that I want to show people who are new to the game, to MapleStory 2. So I will go through a lot of things, and there's just a lot of things to go through, but yeah, bear with me. The first thing I would want to show is that at some point of time you will, like, let's say that let's just move to Lith Harbor, where you basically is the starting area, just so you can see what's there. This is Lith Harbor. This is where you start questing the normal quest. From here on you will quest normal quest and stuff, and by one point of time you will, like at level 20, you will unlock some maple guides. You should do them because you will get a free mount. You will get this balloon, which is a very good flying mount. The thing is, there are different flying mounts in this game. This is a vertical flying mount, so it just takes you up much faster, and then you could like switch between them, and that's what I do to get up faster. But there's also these horizontal mounts that goes faster on the sides. So yeah, I want to, like, in the beginning now, I want to show you these mounts. I will start with mounts. So at one point of time, I don't know, like, at one point of time you will have collected 50,000 meso, which is not so hard to get, considering you will get a lot from quests and stuff. And let's move to tria. You can make portals also in your home, but I'll go through that like later. So at one point in time when you quest, you will arrive in tria. I don't know, or tria. I don't know how you say it, but yeah, you will arrive here, and you will have enough money to buy. You will definitely have enough money to buy a mount. So you will, I guess, in this level you will at least have the flying balloon, because you get those in level 20 from the maple guide, like here from the maple guide. And well, you just talk to this lady.
Have a look around.
And then you buy these festival balloons for 50,000 meso.
Thank you.
And this mount looks like, well, it's not the same as the other balloon. It's a festival balloon, and it goes very quickly on the sides. So, not like, yeah, that's one of the first things that you could do potentially. There's also other things when you've, like, well, it's not so far. Tria and Lith Harbor isn't that far away from each other, so you won't have any problem getting to tria anytime. And traveling the map isn't so time consuming as you would think, maybe. So yeah, that's what I wanted to show. There's also ground mounts. Just pick one. I think you get at least this car from the maple guide. And if you're playing on a keyboard, I think it's either shift or control. Like I play with mouse and keyboard, so but I also play with a controller, so I don't always know the buttons that does things. But I mean, if you play with keyboard and mouse settings, then control will, I think it was control, maybe it's not control, shift. For me it's shift. Shift turns off the light, like, and you can actually like, if you hold, with me, I hold shift, then my car will go faster. If I let go of shift, it will go slow again, right? And it uses up stamina, which is underneath here. You also use stamina by dashing and stuff. So that's that. And yeah, my right now my setting is for a controller, while I'm actually just using a mouse right now, or keyboard. And yeah, so at least that's something you should be aware of, that you can actually speed up with a mount. I didn't learn that before it was almost too late, or it's never too late to learn, but there's a lot of things to be learning this game. This one is the most annoying mount to be pressing the shift button on, or speed button. But you can always find it also if you go to options and controls. There's always ways to find, like, where things are. I like hide UI on my some of the settings. Like, there's a lot of things. And yeah, like actions, I think it's over here that you can basically just find out where things are, like the speed, walk, no, left, jump, action, Finishing mode. Shift. Basic attack. Shift. Yeah, shift. I guess shift. The your basic attack button will always be the button that you will speed your mount with. So that's great. So yeah, it's a very this is a very annoying mount. And the mounts have different types of how fast they are. This one is moderately fast. This one is that too. But they also have like blue mounts which are fast, and you can get with this adventure scooter, you can get them from claiming on your map. You can claim rewards from exploring stuff or doing the exploration goals. You can also see them if you go you can show the different ones that you could just hover over a place and you can see what places there is to adventure, what there is to do in the different maps. I'm 90%, so I'm almost complete. I've been busy doing everything. Just I'm missing a little bit here and there, but not so important right now. I'm not focusing on it, so that's that. I'm sorry about my voice. And then there's these mounts you can buy in the store in different places, like in the big cities. There's also some very fast mounts. You will get this mount at level 60. You will get it we will get it from, I think, like a box or a treasure box or something. So this one is very fast, so you can, in the end you will have a fast mount, so there's no rush buying a good mount or a purple one. There are also other types of mount, but I guess you just have to look into it. And yeah, that's about mounts. So yeah, that's about mounts. When you are now I will move on to I will move on to just your house. I will move on to your house. So everyone, you should always do the Maple guide, because the Maple guide give you, I know there's a lot of information to take in. I didn't actually do the Maple guide before. It was almost I just didn't care because it was so much to take in. So I never kind of did it. So I never did it, but in the end I did everything. So now I know everything about the things there is to do. So this button here, this takes you to your house. It might also be a Maple guide to decorate and stuff. And when you are in your house first time, when you've finished your not trial, but no, the navigator, I don't remember what it's called, but the thingy, the guide that helps you through teaching you how to do things. You get this, you're in your house and you have this here. I don't know if it's where it's placed, but I think it's usually placed here, but I have moved it around so much now that I don't actually know. So yeah, you can press this button here, or it might have already been pressed, so you can hide it. And I usually hide it because I don't actually need to read everything here. And it just basically says what you have, and you get points for it, and you should max the points so that you can level up this interior rank. It's not that important, but if you like decorating your house like I do, as you can see, my house has lots of stuff. That's why my house is called Lots of Stuff. And there's also a nomination. Normally there's a thumbs up. You can thumb up a house and give them a vote. Mine has 12 votes this month, so that's pretty good. But the most important about the house thingy is that you can expand it for free. I don't know if you can make it less, but I don't think you can. If you have expanded it, you can't make it smaller, I think. But I just expanded it to the maximum, so yes, this is the maximum right now. And yeah, that's how you expand it. You just keep clicking this and your house will expand, which is very good. So yeah, that's the first thing you should know about your house. The second one, there's a lot of other things you should know. There's tons of buttons here. I don't know all what they do. I know this one is a toggle-free camera. You can just click it and you can actually use, I use WASD just to move around and use my mouse button to swivel the camera around. You can also, in clear interior, I wouldn't want to do that. There's also interior settings that you can just select different settings. You can even select a background. I didn't actually know about this, but I had this for so long, and then when I found out about it, I was so happy that I could just have a better background.
If you don't want to
but probably
fight, walk away.
Did not exist when I started playing this game. So yeah. So there's different buttons. You can test them out to see what they do. You can even save your house, like, yeah, or this is load, but you can also save your house, like, just save your house, like this. So yeah, and so if you erase it, accidentally erase it, you can, yeah. The other things that I know about the house is, when you're in your house, you can press, well, for me it's B. If I press B, then it's in furnishing mode. I don't know where it says about the furnishing mode. Oh, here, furnishing help. So yeah, for me, yeah, I mean, I will just say it one more time and not any more time, is that I use keyboard and mouse settings. You might use another settings, but these settings, well, they pop up when you press B or furnishing mode. So yeah, and you will learn about this thing, but the most important thing that I will teach you about now is your house buff. This is something that everyone has. It's very important in dungeons or in chaos raids. Everyone uses this, and it's basically the best thing for all classes in the game, or so I've heard. I'm not an expert in all these things, but I will just tell you or teach you what I know. Like, yeah, you have life skill items which you can farm from, but yeah, I won't go into details about that because we'll find that out sooner or later. What is important, that is called, you go to furnishing and then you search Sign of Light. Sign of Light is the house buff that everyone has this one. So what it does is that, well, yeah, also this is also a way to gain weird experience. Just press first you press space to place it down, E to erase, and just keep on doing it. You get a lot of first experience just by doing that. I think that's how I leveled up. I just did this. I mean, maybe not so fast to level up that way, but it's a way to level up.
Wait to test my might.
So yeah, you just I press F to activate this, and you can see that you get a buff. It increases piercing by 4, which is the best buff in the game, or at least so people say. So that is your house buff. That is very important. And let's move on to more stuff in my house. As you can see, in my house I have a lot of portals. These portals are very easily to be placed. Like, it's very easy to do it. You just go into furnishing and type in portal. Oh, I'm not very good at typing, as you can see. I'm the typo queen. Like this is the entry portal. If you place that down, this one, this is where people will spawn. Mine is up there in the cloud. Because, yeah, like, I don't know if you can see it, but this white stuff is a cloud. Yeah. You can place a portal down, and when you hover over it like this, like, not like this, now I'm beside it, but when I'm on top of it, I press C. I mean, it should say here, I think. Or it might not say at all, actually. I'm not sure. If you press C, then you can decide where the portal. You can name the portal name. Then you can decide if it's a walk into portal. Then if you walk into the portal, you will automatically be teleported, or interact with portal, which means that if you interact with the portal, like press F or X or whatever button it is, you will go to where the portal takes you. So we can make it go into another portal in my home. So for example, I have a lot of portals. I can just make them go into all these portals, like, yeah, from here to there or here to there, you know, everywhere. Like, and then you can also make it go to your friend's house, which is always a great thing. But what you would want to do is make it go into selected map. You would make it go to the basic cities, or any other, like, any good cities that, yeah, you would want it to take you. So like Henses or Lith Harbor, you know, like any big cities that you want it to be taken. Oh, yeah, did I do something now? Okay, well, anyways, that's the portals. That's about the portals that I can tell about.
Walk away.
So yeah, and up here, I'm gonna just go back to my controller. Up here I have all the big cities. I can tell you the name of the big cities in this game. Well, of course, Tria is a very big city. Then there's the event city, would be Queenstown, where you get all the events that's going on and all of that kind of good stuff, you know. Right now, if we move to Queenstown, it will look like there's an Easter thingy going on. Like, there's a Monopoly and you can spin the wheel for rainbow eggs, and yeah, that's pretty good. we have other cities. Oh, by the way, this is also something that's cool. It's like mini games. You can click in it and you will join a mini game, and I think it's lots of fun. And if you like more mini games, there's also other mini games like in arcade. There's a lot of other mini games as well that you can play. It's a lot of fun. I think Sim&C is my favorite one of those. So yeah, there's also things in the guild. I mean, there is a lot like arcade. There's like different things. I've never tested these other things, but I know probably very fun. These are things that already exist. Soul Survivor and Spring Beach are already two that exist. So yeah, that's that. And yeah, different things like Lith Harbor, Kerning City. These are the biggest cities. Elenia, Parian, Henses, Taliskar. Yeah, those are the big cities, except for Tria and Queenstown, which is next to each other. So like, let's go to one of the city. Let's go to to make these portals to a city. You have to have visited the map. So let's go to Henses, just to show you about that. So yeah, this is Henses, and here like there are different things you can do. Like there is a supply shop, which you can buy that mount that I showed earlier, but you also get mount shops, which you can buy different mounts, like these mounts here. You can buy 1 million, you can get a time evil eye, which is, well, moderately more fast than a moderately fast one. I can also show you another secret is up here. There's a stranger's house right here. You can press X or any button and just go in there. So yeah, that's that. The last thing I want to actually just tell you about is the dungeon directory and the party finder. Under here you can see, well, there's clubs as well. There's a lot of things I could go through, but I can't just go through everything. It would just be chaotic. I don't know, maybe this video is already very chaotic. I will go through the party finder. I mean, in my server, this is the best way to find people, because it's pretty dead server, or not dead, but it's not so many people here living in this. Yeah, so this is, you can recruit for party, say help me please with help me please, like, oh, help dungeon, and then you can like recruit for party, and you can make it so that it will be like whisper only or just join party. If I press air, I can join the party automatically, and it comes up. We can go to the next page or something. So now I have a party that people can just join whenever, and it's called Help Dungeon. So yeah, I will just cancel it for now because I'm not gonna help anyone in dungeons right now. I'm just gonna show. So that's the party finder. There's also something called dungeon directory or challenge map. And normally I have it at that moment. Yeah, normally I just have it bound to my keys, like I have dungeon directly on my key.
Takers?
Probably you could go to your challenge map, then you can go to your dungeon directory, and then you can find different dungeons. Like right now, like normal dungeons, you can see a list of those. Hard dungeons, see a lot of those. And for the longest time of my life, I've been searching out how you can actually add a dungeon to a favorite, and that is this button here. I didn't actually see it. I like searched all over, like where the F is it? But I found out it's over here, and now I have a lot of dungeons to my favorite. One dungeon that is pretty fun to do is the Katie Mart part-time job. It's like Overcooked, I guess. You just deliver items to your customers, or you either, and yeah, like it's a very fun dungeon, but it requires 4 members, and I could only do it once a day per account. So bear in mind with that. And Find Party right now is not working properly because we don't have enough players in the European server. So that's why I would tell you about the Party Finder, where you can find very helpful people, because a lot of people just look in the Party Finder every day and just see if they can help people. I do that, like just look in and see if someone needs help, you know. So yeah, that's that. And what other things? Yeah, don't forget to claim these ones, these boxes, or maybe no, you don't need to claim them. There's other things for when you're max level. You will also learn about daily missions. You should always claim them when you've done
I'm
them,
fine with the
and
curse.
you get
If it makes me this strong.
a lot of things. But yeah, I wonder why I'm mentioning this, because this thing here, the daily missions, they will be gone next month. But I guess I will just show them off before they're gone forever. So I'll just show them off. So this is the one, yeah, this is where you get a lot of money, but I mean it doesn't actually matter because it's gonna be gone next month, I think. So right now I'm working on this, consume pots of honey, but it takes 1 minute per consumable, so I'm just working on that. And yeah, there's like a lot of things to be looking at. You can even go to Fortress Rumble from here, but it's kind of like in the dungeon directly. Yeah. So well, you will find a lot of stuff here, and yeah. And if you're a new player, I would suggest you to actually just join a guild that actually has a lot of players, that is active and can help people, because that is the best experience you can have in the game. I was in for a very long time, for maybe like 4 or 5 months in the game. I wasn't really in a guild. That I didn't actually do anything in the guild. I wasn't very social. Like right now I'm so social that I know almost everyone in the game, or not everyone, but I know a lot of people in the game, like the big people and stuff, like, and it's much more fun if you like being social, if you like actually doing things in the game. So because like I did in the 4 or 5 months I played this game, I just did the events, and to get all the costumes and all the things, like collecting things, like mounts, because I'm a collector. I love collecting things like event stuff, like just collecting a lot of stuff. Like that's what I like most in this game, just collecting stuff. Like things later on, maybe it will become a little bit too much of collecting, because there's a lot of collecting stuff, and like people would want you to collect like trophies. Because why is trophies important? It's because of the rankings. Like there's guild trophies, there's how many trophies a guild have, and the more a guild trophies, like the trophies guild have, the higher rank it will be, and then it will be very visible to everyone else. And yeah, it's just that's the way it is right now in this game, that people just want trophies. But they also want, but in this, in this server they also want active people. But most people are very kind in this game, right? At least at my server, you never get kicked from a party unless you join a party that is already full. Like people are very kind and helpful on my server. At least that's what I think. And people can be salty and a bit of a B word, but most people are nice if you ask them, or if you ask for help. You will always get help, I hope. Like, at least that's what I hope. I hope new players will enjoy this game, because when I found out how the game worked, and when I found out about raiding, I started loving it, and I just kept on going and understanding more and more and more, and getting more alts, getting more levels, getting more stuff, doing whatever everyone else was doing. Like there was someone at one point of time, you could farm golden chests. So they were talking about golden chests. You can farm golden chests. You will get a key. I don't know if I have that on me, but you can get like a key, which would look like, not like this or this, but it will look the same, just very grey, like not grey, brown. And with that key, you take it to tria. Let's see if I actually have a key. I don't think I have any, so that's maybe a problem. But yeah, like, well, yeah, you can have a key, but yeah, it's called a rusted key. With the rusted key, you can go to tria, and you can, well, this is end game stuff, of course, and you go to a lady in tria. Let's show it. I have too much things that I want to show. I can't really show everything. I'll just show whatever I think is more important now. Yeah, you go to this lady, and then analyze rusted key, and then your key will appear here, and you just put it in, and she will analyze it for you, and you might get a B1 before P4 key. This is not going to be very important next patch actually, so this is also something that will be gone. I'm actually not sure why I'm mentioning it. It's a bit odd that I will mention something that is gonna go off next month. It's gonna be gone. I just wanted to have it remembered in my remembrance of things that used to be in the game. Okay, this is something that won't be going. For 1 million per week, you go to this lady,
Yeah.
you trade, and then you buy all of the stellar glasses that she sells. It will cost 200k meso per each, but you can buy up to 5, and you buy those and just keep on collecting them for next patch. At least that's what people are doing right now. Then in the end you can trade crates, but you don't need to do it now. You can probably wait with it. Like I'm waiting, but it might be that other people aren't waiting. I just don't know to be honest. But yeah, that's also something that you can do. Right now I think that's it. I can't really go through more. Like most of the things that you will learn is from the Maple guide, like about pets and stuff. Like pets you can capture in the world. There are 3 tiers of, or not 3 tiers, there's a few tiers of pets. Like there are, well, I mean, they're rare, exceptional, epic. Yeah, 3 tiers of pets. But you will learn how to capture the pets in the Maple guide. You can also get pets from like hard dungeons, like the Fire Dragon, Labyrinth Halls, the Obelisk, Temple of Mortals, Ruin Temple, Beyond Link Trust. I think you get a pet from all of these. You can get a pet, it says which one you can get, and it has different stats. And yeah, so basically when you're in the end game, or end game of your level, is like when you just keep on doing hard dungeons until you get the gear score to do all the hard dungeons, and after that you go and move on to doing chaos raids, which is like the next thing. Right now I'm stuck with this. I'm stuck with Moonlight Fortress. I am struggling with this. It's not very easy, this dungeon. And yeah, and it says how much gear score you need for things here and here. And it does also do that for
If you don't want to fight, walk away.
for hard adventures as well. What gear score. And for normal dungeons you see which level you need to. So I just keep doing these dungeons, which are nice, and you can see the rewards as well. I think this is it. I can't really go through more, but if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me in the comment section or anything. Just yeah, I'm very helpful. I love helping people in the game. If they need help, I'll help them right away, or at least that's yeah, that's what I try to do. So I people add in Discords and stuff, and yeah. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching my video, and hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.
Hello.